Hello there. Welcome to Bizworld. The World Bank maintains Malaysia's economic growth at 4.6% in 2019, followed by the same growth forecast number for 2020 and 2021. According to its lead economist, Richard Record, although Malaysia is exposed to a slowdown in global trade, there is a nice balance between external demand, domestic demand and commodities, particularly oil and gas.
We have seen a recovery in agricultural production this year as well. And so a sort of range of factors means that we've seen we expect to see a continued growth pathway at around 4.6%. And there are signs as well that we'll see public investment moving back into positive growth territory next year, including with the revival of some mega projects. So in net terms, we think growth at about 4.6%, and that's probably close to about Malaysia's potential rate of growth.
In the second quarter of 2019, public sector investments dipped 9%, while private sector investments grew marginally at 1.8%. It boosted investments further. He highlighted the importance of regulatory reforms, cost reduction in doing business, and investment in human capital, and measures to stimulate the increase in competition on productivity and market diversification. Proceeds from the disposal of Khazana National Berhad's shares, assets and interests belong to the Sovereign Wealth Fund and will never be used to pay government debt. Economic Affairs Minister Datuk Seri Muhammad Azmin Ali said Khazana would usually use the proceeds from the divestments to undertake new investments, as well as to pay back its debt that are almost due.
Kerugian ini sebenarnya telah tercatat dalam pentadbiran yang lalu, tetapi tidak diambil kira nilai rosot nilai di dalam penyata kewangan. Tidak berlaku ketelusan dan kebertanggungjawaban dalam pengurusan kewangan pada ketika itu. Nanti. Sebab itu, apabila kerajaan baru mengambil alih, kita mengambil kira rosot nilai aset-aset yang dibuat pelaburan oleh pentadbiran yang lama. Sebab itulah kita dapat maklum bahawa kerugian yang dialami ialah 6.3 bilion ringgit. Ini bukan hanya berlaku dalam khazanah, dalam lembaga tabung angkatan tentera, dalam tabung haji.
Datuk Seri Azmin said this during the question and answer session at the Dewan Rakyat today. He added 84 assets of Khazana were sold during the administration of former Prime Minister Datuk Seri Muhammad Najib Razak. The major losses recorded at the end of 2018 were the effects of non-strategic investments, whereby the assets invested did not provide good value or return. Malaysians want initiatives to lessen the burden of their cost of living and more opportunities to enhance the quality of life. Finance Minister Lim Guan Eng said this based on an online survey conducted in conjunction with the 2020 budget involving more than 7,000 respondents. He said, as for the youth, the respondents urged the government to facilitate TVET job opportunities, provide incentives for trainees and apprentices to gain job experience, as well as improve skill development programs and human capital. Lim said the survey also showed that the youth want the government to have more initiatives to support the less fortunate and to enhance a balanced development for all states, as well as provide equal opportunities for all, irrespective of race or religious beliefs, to achieve the Shared Prosperity Vision 2030. The 2019 Selangor International Business Summit, SIBS, organised by Invest Selangor, is back again this year for the third edition. It offers opportunities for investors, both local and foreign, to engage with multinational companies and small and medium enterprises, as well as promoting Selangor as one of the most secure and smart places to invest. SIBS 2019 is a platform for business players, investors and decision makers from various industries to connect, collaborate and create opportunities. The event was officiated by the Sultan of Selangor, Sultan Sharafuddin Idris Shah, earlier this morning. Also present was Selangor Menteri Besar Amiruddin Syari. In conjunction with the event, there will be also a conference for sharing cross-cultural business.
This summit is a place where we will gather information, we will know the latest, what is available in every country, and they also get to know what is the latest Malaysian government is opening up towards ASEAN regionalization, whether our trucks can move to other regions, and what business is available and what opportunity.
SIBS 2019 targets to achieve 250 million ringgit in deals. The 4-day event with the theme Your Gateway to ASEAN showcases more than 800 booths and is expected to attract 30,000 visitors. Meanwhile, Amiruddin said Selangor is on track to record investments of 10 billion ringgit in the manufacturing sector this year. He said as of the first half of 2019, the state had already bagged 6 billion ringgit in investments, despite uncertainty and instability in global economic growth due to the trade war between the United States and China. And that's all the time we have for Bizworld this time around. I'm Brandon Wong. Thank you for investing your time with us.